Welcome back to Intoxicated Opinions. Tonight, we are going to play a clip for you. We are going to talk about the clip afterwards. DJ.
It's Chiefs season too, so you know I'm sporting the Chiefs, the red and black. Everybody counted the boy Mahomes out.
1-0, baby.
They counted him out. Said he was the 7th best quarterback in the league.
Tomorrow's game day.
5 touchdowns. Come on now. We don't need Tyreek. We liked him, but we don't need him.
Are you ready, man?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So this is the first video. We're going to listen to it, and then we're going to react, and we're going to tell you our opinions and what we think about it.
OnlyFans is a $5 billion industry.
OnlyFans, huh?
And it's only going to get larger and larger and larger. In the past, we covered some Reddit threads of kids going on Reddit, and one of them was 13 years old, a 13-year-old boy who was going into middle school, and he showed up to school one day, and a bunch of the kids had pictures of his mom. And every single day when he went into school, he was like, my mom's OnlyFans photos are everywhere because these middle school kids went on there and bought them and got a hold of them. And the kid wanted to kill himself. He literally wanted to kill himself because he could not escape the ridicule that his mom created by selling photos of herself on the internet.
So that comes to you by Unapologetic. It's a podcast, a YouTuber, Amaya. I believe that's how you say her name. But go to the topic.
She owns the channel?
Yeah. Let's go to the topic.
She's not going to apologize?
Unapologetic.
She's not going to apologize?
I guess not. She said what she said.
Hold up, man. Let me put my mind back into a 13-year-old and think about what would happen if I went to school and it was like, here's your mama's for JJ.
But I mean, it's different. You can't put yourself in that situation because it's different than now. Like, bullying is different. Making jokes is different. Cracking on people, jonesing on people is totally different than
people
what
are a lot more
now.
sensitive now.
Right. Back then, even though, you know, you could say that about somebody's mama, somebody's going to have a comeback for you. Or, you know, that might be a thing. It might go around, you know.
You might have to fight.
You know, but you understood, like, those ramifications.
So you don't think the timelines are different? Or the errors?
I think the errors are different. So, like, social media now plays a bigger part in, you know.
Here's what I'm saying, man. If someone told me right now, if you snap some naked pics of yourself and put them on OnlyFans and you're going to have people pay you money, I'm probably just going to do it. No shame. None. Why would I? That's the easiest money I've ever been able to make.
But we're talking about the kid.
Okay, I'm just saying, let me just put that out there. So I can't fault any parent for being like, oh, let me try this. Oh, shoot, I got $1,000 this month. All right, son.
But everybody's not making $1,000.
Or whatever they make, you know.
Some people are only making a couple $100.
One's better than none. I can't fault the parent. So this is going to be on the kid. What? This got to be on a kid.
Okay,
hey, bro,
go ahead.
You're going to have to toughen up. You're going to have to ignore negativity. People that's talking shit. You're going to have to stay away from them. But don't be mad at your mom. She's trying to get you a life that's better than what it is now. So now you're mad at the means that she's doing that? You know how many moms probably were prostitutes before? Probably a lot. Or how many moms?
But that's what I say. It was just different. This will never stop. Kim Kardashian is forever on the internet with her Ray J tape. Like, this is forever.
I heard they got a new one.
Her kids is talking about a third tape. So a lot of times people do things without understanding the consequences of their actions. Like, this is for worldwide consumption, and she's putting herself out there with kids. Like, it's different than you being on a site and you probably soliciting yourself for certain deeds than being on OnlyFans where anybody, as we can see, 13-year-olds can get it.
I don't know how. You got to use a credit card. You can see
hard.
some things, right?
It's not hard. You go to Walmart, you can get a credit card. A lot of kids have credit cards now.
What?
All you need is one card, and you can circulate it throughout the whole Snapchat and everything and just put it on the internet. So it's not hard, and it's not difficult.
You know what? Hold on. Let me throw this in there. There's a song called Stacy's Mom, right?
What?
Stacy's mom has got it going on. You never heard that?
No.
It must be a
Go
white
ahead.
song. The white people know that song. And so this is just
You
what
feeling the liquor now?
this is just what it reminds me of. There's a song talking about Stacy's mom. I just want to throw that in there. But listen, are you blaming the parent?
Yes.
What?
Yes. They're grown people. They're adults.
And they do whatever they want to do to get money.
Right. But at the same time, you have to also think about your child. When you have a child, you have to think about the ramifications. Is this going to be something that I could do without scoring my child?
Here's the thing, man. There's so many people in this world. How is this mother? I don't even know if this is a real story. How is this mother going to know that her 10 subscribers are all from her child's school? You know what I'm saying?
All it takes is one. That's what I said. Social media is so big where all it takes is one kid, and then it's everywhere on Snapchat, everywhere on Instagram, TikTok. It doesn't matter. Like,
I've been seeing that. My son got Snapchats from tons of people.
right.
I don't know where
it
he
just
knows it
doesn't
from.
even matter. Like, it just circulates eventually. And then you just have to be mindful when you are a young lady or a woman and you have children that these things also affect the kid.
Yeah.
When you talk about this kid being bullied and suicide in this day and age, like, you have to understand that as a young man, that is very detrimental to his health. And it's gonna leave a scar.
Are you saying that if she was single, you no problem, or she didn't have no kids, no problem?
It wouldn't matter. You know, you wouldn't have a kid going through this. You could do whatever you want to.
But since she does have a kid,
you have to think about the outcome, the consequences of what happens to this child.
and you have to think about or the benefits and the pros. Hey, your principal, your best friend's dad subscribed to my page. Now we about to get a new car, son.
No, that's not how it works. Just because I'm subscribed and I'm the principal don't mean that I would just look at you every day like, damn, I know how she
But
looks.
you know what that leads? They send a message. Hey, what if I met in person?
That's not all
that's
the
going to be
time.
about 5,000.
That might be in your little wicked mind.
5,000.
No.
You trying to see it in person?
She
5,000.
just made 100 this week. She might go for 80.
So I just talk a lot of shit. I don't think anyone that does OnlyFans should be chastised, but if they affect other people, then they should be conscious of how that's affecting other people, especially if it's their children.
I think you got to look at both. Come on now. Like, you got to understand, like, maybe in her mind, she's like, you know, I'm just doing this. My son's friends won't ever see this.
Yeah, because they fucking 13.
Maybe, but you have to understand that maybe they do. Maybe somebody, their mom, maybe their dad was like, oh, look who's on here. Maybe you should spread this. They might hate you. Anything is possible. So you have to think, like, is this a thing that I should do if I have kids? And if you feel that way, maybe you should go to Chick-fil-A. They got benefits.
And the kid wants to kill himself.
Yeah. You heard her.
I can't even imagine being in any spot where I want to take my life away.
Listen, this is Mark.
Beer, bacon, and booze. Taste the wood.
Do you have anything else to say about it? What's your honest thoughts about it?
I'm split in half. It's like having that little devil and the little angel. Half of me says the mother's at fault. She's an idiot. You can't be doing that stuff when you have teenage children just because of the possibility that they or someone they know will see it. The other half is you're an adult. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And people that it affects, they're going to have to deal with it. But it is her child, so that's why I'm kind of conflicted. If it was like her parent, I seen you on OnlyFans, you know, that would be odd, but I'd be like, okay, I'm an adult, you're an adult, deal with it. It is a child, but I think children have gotten soft. I don't think I'd want to kill myself. That's all I'm saying.
But you can't make jokes back. You can't talk about them back because then they're going to say that you're bullying them. It's just a different day and age. So I think that nowadays you have to be mindful as a parent of what you do. Is this going to affect my child? I mean, we have to be honest about OnlyFans. A lot of OnlyFans are not telling women that this is detrimental to their health, their mental health. They're not telling them that not everybody makes $100,000 a year, that some people only make a couple $100, and those pictures will forever be on the internet. Like, so we have to bring both sides.
They should have a disclaimer, kind of like alcohol and tobacco does.
They don't.
They should. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can tell them.
People can't think for themselves, so they need someone to put it right in their face.
But it's also a lot of lonely and desperate men out here.
And that's why that mom's supporting them. Their habit.
Well, she probably should have kept it to that one man. Like
exotic adventure.
Maybe she need to get on a sex phone site. Do them still even exist?
Quest. You remember Quest?
No, I don't. I can tell you was on it, though.
Bro, I was 12. You got to be 15. You remember Quest? It was like a chat line.
I remember the chat line.
Yeah.
Okay. But I never paid for it. Like, it was always like the first 15 minutes or whatever free. And then after that,
yo, I'm Aaron. Yeah. I'm 12.
You see who you can meet up with. But that was like back when I was like 16, 17.
Stupid.
It was just something to do.
Bro, I would like to follow the story on this kid, this mom. I want the mom's link. Not to look for her pictures for myself, but to see her face.
Oh, you're gonna be stroking hard, huh?
To see her face, and then I want to see the child. What's the child look like? Is this
You sounded like a pedophile. What do you mean you want to see her face and the child?
I want to see their picture together. I want to see, like, is he really in misery? Is this just a bullshit story? I want to see her because is she white? Is she black? Does it matter? It does a little bit, because is she like a trailer park white girl? Is she like, is she even fucking... I want to see the pictures. That's all I'm saying, man.
Is she ghetto? Is that what you want to say? Ghetto.
Can I see her pictures?
Oh, man, listen.
Can you pull up her pictures?
I don't know. You'll have to find that. Do your own research. It's not for us.
Hey, man, don't be subscribing to this girl.